Welcome back to Color Class. I'm Sarah.
I'm Lucinda.
And today we have a fun gift for you guys. All of you Patreon members, if you are a paid member, we have a little present that we're giving away to everyone. Now, this is going to be for those people that say, warm versus cool. Is it warm or is it cool?
We had a client. All of our best ideas come from our clients.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, when I look at a color, I look, but I can't tell if it's necessarily warm or cool. Now, obviously, if she's staring at an orange or something, okay, that's warm. A lot of people will just by memory go, well, yellow, that's warm, right? That is because on the color wheel, color theory for artists lacks something. It lacks a little nuance. And it just Sarah always smiles at you because I get myself in trouble with some of you guys. Like, what? If you look at the color wheel, artists, they'll split it right in half. And they'll say, these are the warm colors and these are the cool colors. And, never the twain shall meet. That doesn't work that way. Life and color and the physical properties of color don't work that way. Color is always relative, except if it's orange, because orange is just warm no matter what. And you want to know why? That color wheel I just disparaged. Warm sits on the color wheel between yellow and red, two historically warm colors. So it's not like orange can have a warm side and a cool side. So we'll set that aside. We'll give that to all you guys.
I can tag that video if you're interested.
Yeah, we'll give that to you. Orange is warm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, every other color on the color wheel or that we look at has a warm side and a cool side. It's just the way it is. And we've put together this book. It's a workbook, but it's also something you can use physically. It's a tool. It celebrates the relativity of all color. And I want to just give you an example. Like, what am I wearing here today? So what color is this?
Watermelon-y. Oh, a soft watermelon.
Would you call this warm or cool?
Ooh, good question.
It's a trick question too. I'm going to mess with her.
I know the answer. That's the problem.
Do you?
Okay. Without any knowledge some knowledge, 10, 15 years ago, okay, I would probably say cool because it's a pink. It's, softer. You would think a pink is cooler, right? That's what you would think.
Well, what happens when it lives in a world sitting next to this color?
It looks very cool.
It does, doesn't it? But, so you say, okay, it's cool.
It looks a little cool right there, right?
Yeah. Does it still look a little cool? No, because all color temperature is relative to whatever it lives next to.
So now you can see the yellow, the orange in this versus this shade compared to the orangier shade. Now you see how much pink and blue it has in it. Love that. So relative, all color is relative. Mm-hmm. That is what this book teaches everyone. And I put all of my knowledge and all of my tool needs and everything into this because you need to be able to see relativity to understand color temperature. You must. And so we put page after page of color relationships, a barely warm and a barely cool lavender, a barely warm and a barely cool rose, because we wanted you to be able to internalize, the shift. We played some games with other pages where I'm not going to give it all away, but the bottom line is we taught color temperature in a relative way. And by the time you're finished with these 22 pages, maybe you go through it a few times, then it will be here. It will be imprinted on your brain, and you will never have to say to one of us during a color analysis, I can't really see if a color is warm or cool, because we have created a tool that resolves all of that.
And we wanted to give it away. This tool is going to be invaluable because you can lay your arm up against a warm side and a cool side and see which one it relates to in a bunch of different colors. You never have to look at that vein test again because this does all that work for you.
We've been talking about that vein test a lot lately.
We
We're
have.
not fans if you haven't figured it out.
We have. But it's so many people write us and say, this doesn't work for me. How do I make this work? And so we solved it. How do you make it work? You get this book, download it, become familiar with it, internalize it, make sure it gets a good imprint on your brain. It'll all be like right there for you.
So if you're a Patreon member, head on over, or if you want to become one, head on over to Patreon and become a Hue hero or a color enthusiast with us.
That's how you get it. You just download it for free at that point. But then you get to experience all these people in the community and how much fun it is. And so it's the best of all possible worlds.
Also, we need to take this discussion over to Patreon. Is this warm, cool, or is it something in between? Patreon members, what do you think? We'll meet you over there at the end of this video. So thank you for watching this video. We hope you enjoy this book over on Patreon. Links are going to be at the end of this video or down in the description below. So thank you for joining us today. Lastly, I'm Sarah.
I'm Lucinda.
This has been another color class, and we'll see you in our next video.